Bernie Sanders and AOC, they really trying to push her, y'all. They pushing her. So they asked Bernie Sanders and AOC exactly what Republicans needed to do in order to avoid this government shutdown from going any further, from us going into a third full week of a government shutdown. And I would have you to know that military members, people that are active military, actually got their paychecks. Trump delivered on that promise. A lot of people are banking with a lot of different places. And I've seen a lot of the videos where people were like, yes, I got my paycheck. I can't believe I actually got a paycheck. So active military members actually did get paid yesterday on the 15th. Furlough workers, TSA agents, they didn't get paid. Pilots and air traffic control, they got partial pay. So yes, Josh, you did get paid. Shout out to Trump delivering and allocating resources to make sure that our military is paid. Anyways, this is Bernie Sanders and AOC speaking specifically about what they need to do in order to open up the government.
Senator Bobby Harms is joining us. She's a bartender from Horn Lake, Mississippi. She is a Democrat. She submitted her question via video.
A Democrat from Mississippi.
Indeed.
All right. There we go.
My American dream has turned into a nightmare. My family was only days away from closing on a USDA loan for our dream home. Then came news of the shutdown, and now we face uncertainty. Our lease is up, and now we have to move. The shutdown is costing us our chance to live our dream. What are you doing to end this stalemate and help restore faith in our elected officials, the people I helped to choose to guard my American dream?
We're going to do everything that we can to bring an end to this terrible shutdown, which is hurting you and which is hurting 1 million federal employees and millions of people who use federal services. But also, we have got to be cognizant that if Trump wins.
So I want to make sure that y'all heard him. He didn't say any specifics about what they're going to do. He said, we're going to do everything in our power to be able to make sure that you guys get back to normal, which is nothing.
This fight, our healthcare system could well collapse and tens of thousands of people could die every single year.
Do you think Trump could win this fight?
No, we're going to win it. But it's not, I don't want to look at it like a political fight. We're going to win it because the American people are on our side. If you are, or you're a Republican congresswoman, you're going to go back to your district and people are going to say to you, why are you doubling my insurance premiums? Why did you throw me off of health care? That's a fight that Republicans are not going to win.
Well, and to Bobby's question, Representative, earlier you said that House Speaker Mike Johnson said he wants this shutdown to be one of the longest in history. I believe he said it could be one of the longest in history. He was saying that more of a warning about how long it could go on. I don't think it was a threat. But I do think people want to know how long they should brace for this to potentially go on for. Do you think by Thanksgiving the government could still be shut down?
I mean, I would certainly hope not. I would certainly hope not. My hope is that we're able to resolve this as quickly as possible. I'm ready to negotiate. Bernie's ready to negotiate. I mean, we are all open and ready to.
Is anyone actually negotiating right now?
No, but let's. Let me reiterate one point. Republicans aren't in town. How do you negotiate with people who refuse even to show up to do their job? They're on vacation for what, a month now?
Yes. House Republicans have been on vacation for over.
But the Republican senators are here, and House Speaker Mike Johnson, we've had him on. He said, we've done our job. We passed the clean CR in the House. It's now up to the Senate to make these negotiations.
They need to pick up a phone, Caitlin. They need to pick up a phone. They're saying that they're doing all this work. They are twiddling their thumbs and talking to each other. It is actually an unconscionable abdication and refusal to work. They refuse. I've never seen people who hate working so much in my life. I mean, genuinely, they won't even pick up the phone. They won't. If I were Mike Johnson, you should be in that office negotiating with Hakeem Jeffries every damn day until we reopen this government.
Here's the problem with this whole conversation. Number one, they're talking to a bunch of people that probably are not even familiar with really what's going on. So it's easy to just use these easy talking points and then possibly convince people that, yep, Republicans need to pick up the phone. Republicans have already passed a clean CR. This is not the way that you negotiate. You are supposed to debate and try to build trust and work across the aisle while you keep the federal government open, not use it as a talking point and as an opportunity to try to push people off of what it is that you don't like about what's already happening. Here's the key, though. Here's the key. I personally believe, and I'm open to being wrong, but I personally believe that they are playing directly into Republicans' hands in several different ways. One of which is they're lying if they're telling you that people are on their side. They aren't. They aren't. One thing that we know about Trump is that he's great at marketing. He is a master marketer, and he is marketing this thing beautifully because he's leveraging money that he's getting from the tariffs in order to continue to keep essential workers paid. He's paying the military. And if anything in this country, people want to see our military members honored and paid. They may not even respect police officers. They may not respect air traffic controllers. They may not respect TSA agents. They may not respect anything. But the one thing that we know for sure, and two things is for certain, is you do not disrespect the military, and them leveraging the tariffs in order to continue to pay military members already got them winning. Second thing, Democrats have never done this before. Meaning that they are leveraging the fact that they are fighting for something that's not even best for American citizens to ensure, or trying to use that as leverage to try to get something done since Trump has been doing all of this winning. Trump just literally got a peace deal between Israel and Hamas. Here's one of the final points, not the only, but one of the final points that you got to make sure that you pay attention to. All right. I think that they playing into Trump's hands as far as making sure that he downsize the government. I think that they are playing directly into Trump's hands when it comes to downsizing the federal government. Anton, what do you mean? Those jobs that they are laying people off from, I don't think that they coming back. I don't think that they are coming back. Those jobs, when you let go of certain jobs and you realize that there are certain divisions that are able to operate regardless of whether or not they were there or not, that is an opportunity for you to be able to lay people off. The layoffs that are happening those jobs probably won't be called back. So all they are doing is playing into his hands to directly downsize the government without even having to take accountability for how they doing it. See, it's much different than the way that they did it with the Department of Government Efficiency, because they was going in and saying, you laid off, this division is corporate, this division is corrupt, so on and so forth. Now, they basically leveraging this and they saying, well, you know what? We not calling you back to work. And this is the Democrats' fault because we warned them that there will be layoffs, and then they're not going to have to actually be accountable because this is not going to be a talking point. Once the government opens back up, you're just going to see them gone. Those jobs, over. Those jobs are gone. Those jobs are gone. And he warned them. He told them. People, when this first started coming up as far as them not willing to have a conversation and making sure that the government stay open while they negotiate Obamacare, extending the Obamacare, right? Trump said it. They said it. They said, listen, this may not go the way that you think it is, and there may be a whole lot of people that get laid off. CDC, all of this stuff, it may be a whole lot of people that get laid off. Hakeem Jeffries came out, Team Obama. All right, cool. This is what you want to do? Cool. Now we're going to continue to downsize the government, drain the swamp, and we ain't going to call these people back. And here she is getting her paycheck. They need to, honestly, you know what the first people that need to not get paid is Congress.
And any day that you don't do that is a failure. It is a failure. And until there is accountability for people who refuse to work, then we're going to continue to be in this cycle. So, you know, in the Senate, the Senate Majority Leader is John Thune. He should be negotiating with Chuck Schumer. President Trump should be having congressional leaders in the White House. Do you see that every day? No, you don't, because they're playing golf and they're going to Mar-a-Lago, and the House and Republicans in the House have been on vacation for weeks now.
That's what I would be doing. I would be going to play golf and having a party at Mar-a-Lago. Hey, dog, you see them over there? You see them losing all of their constituents? It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. Y'all ready to go and invade Chicago? Ready to go make Memphis safe again? All right, let's get it popping.
We're here in Washington, D.C. We are ready to work. We are ready to strike a deal. We're not here to just be my way and the highway about everything. But what we're also not going to accept is the complete collapse of the American healthcare system, so that just because the Republican Party has decided to take 1 million federal workers hostage.
Can I ask you on that? Because you before have said a government shutdown is like hostage taking when it comes to paychecks, because you came into office actually during a government shutdown, the longest in U.S. history. So what would you say to Republicans who say you're doing the hostage taking this time?
Once again,
she didn't even know how to answer the question. She didn't even know how to answer the question. She was at a loss for words. I'm not even sure that she fully comprehended the question that was asked to her. I'm not even sure that she fully comprehends the question that was asked to her.
A government shutdown, the longest in U.S. history. So what would you say to Republicans who say you're doing the hostage taking this time?
Once again, pick up the phone.
What kind of question is that? I mean, what kind of answer is that? Once again, pick up the phone. Hey guys, just pick up the phone. We can get this done if you guys are willing to come to the table and negotiate. Pick up the phone, guys. Pick it up. Come on, guys. Pick up the phone. What kind of answer is that?
Need to pick up the phone. And it's not hostage taking if they refuse to clock in, right? We're all clocked in. We're all clocked in to do the job. They're not even here. They're not even here. And so it's not hostage taking as much as the fact is they refuse to show up and do the job.
Once again, the law is in the Senate. They need 60 votes. They don't have 60 votes. They've got 53 or maybe 52. That means you have to sit down and talk to the other side.
I think that they are trying to, Bernie Sanders is trying to push and promote her. They've been on tour again, they oligarchy tour and all of this other type of stuff. But, you know, they not doing their job. They know what they supposed to do. They digging in their heels, and basically this is going to become a stalemate. I personally believed that the government would have been reopened by now. I didn't think that the Democrats would even be standing on this for as long as they are. But I was wrong. I am willing to bring myself back to the conversation, the congregation, and say I was wrong. No way. I didn't think it would be closed through the 15th. I thought that by the 15th it would be reopened, and that, you know, you would start to see people get back to work, and that government would be open, and that you would start seeing people getting their paychecks. I didn't see it. I was wrong. Maybe it'll go a month. I don't think that Republicans is even I don't think they're going to blink. I don't think that they're going to blink it even a little bit. I heard Elon Musk saying that he would help to fund the essential services of the government. That's what I heard Elon Musk say. They say, hey, we got billionaire friends that will help it, and then we will just pay them back later on. You know what I'm starting to see now, though? You know what the truth is? You know what I'm starting to see now? I'm starting to see people take out payday loans. I'm starting to see people take out payday loans. It's getting tight. People are taking short-term loans. They taking credit union loans. I seen some people saying that they was borrowing from their TSPs. They borrowing from their retirement accounts in order for them to continue to float. I'm seeing people starting to live off of credit cards. Listen. If you want to get the people mad, then all you got to do is start messing with the money. They don't want to hear that we going to get ours on the back end. They don't want to hear none of that. Because when they can't even get to work, when they can't feed their kids, when guys can't go buy some Badussi, when they can't go and trick off on these hoes, it's over, man. It's over. Daddy ain't get paid today. Oh, mommy didn't get paid today. Oh, my God. It's about to be Thanksgiving, traveling season. It's already tight. Your credit cards is maxed out to the hilt. It's not going to be good. Better tighten up y'all belt.